All right. So, as you guys know, the academy that we're in right now used to be 808 Fight Factory. I mean, we were like a big fight team. And one of my buddies, Travis, shout out to Travis, great fighter. So we were training. He was getting ready for a big fight that he had coming up with this total nemesis. And we were training really hard, and I was a part of his fight camp. And we were actually right here, because this is the back area where all of our fighters were, and we were doing rounds, and it was his round. And as I came in on his round, he was doing bottom rounds, I was on top, and we were doing MMA, and I was kind of pushing, but he was tired. And I know he was tired because he had put in so many rounds. So when I came in, I was on top pushing him, but he knows that I wasn't pushing as hard as I would normally, because I kind of felt bad. And he stops in the middle of the thing, and we stand up, and he's like, dude, if you're not going to push me, get off the mat. You're not helping me right now. I got a fight coming up. And I stopped for a moment, and I was like, okay. So we did our rounds, and I pushed as hard, and he pushed as hard. And it wasn't the greatest round for him because he was tired, but it made me realize something. I wasn't really contributing to him as a teammate. I wasn't contributing to him to make him better as a fighter. He was going to have, at least at that time, the biggest fight of his career, because he kept on fighting, but for that time, that was a really big fight. And everybody that he was supposed to be surrounding himself with needed to really get him to a level that he hadn't been before he actually got to the fight. That was our responsibility as teammates. So when he said that to me, I realized that I was kind of screwing him from a level of contribution. So when I talk about contribution, sometimes I talk about money. But in this level of contribution, I'm talking about giving 100% of everything that I got all the time when I show up, whether it's concerning me that needs to give to other people for me to receive, or whether it's me to give to other people so they can receive the best of me. And I think we lose that sometimes when we don't contribute at our highest level. So I wanted to kind of say that with you. Are you contributing the best of everything you freaking got to everybody that's in your circle because you are requiring them to be better by bringing the best of yourself? So let's say it's in your business. Are you showing up every day on time? Are you leaving early? Are you looking to constantly grow your business, grow your systems, do the sales stuff so you guys can be the best that you can do, and you're almost stretching yourself beyond your own personal capabilities, and it's requiring everybody that works with you to also show up at that level? Or let's say it's at home. Are you contributing to your house? Are you showing up by washing dishes and mopping the floor and helping your kids with their homework? Are you going above and beyond the call of duty as your level of contribution at the house? Because by you doing that, everybody starts to also follow suit. They start to lead. They start to wash the dishes. They want to help because they see dad showing up, right? Or maybe it's marriage where it's like you spend that time with your wife and you really contribute. You show up. You're like, hey, babe, can I help? And now she's like, hey, babe, can I help you? Because you are also showing up as your best and contributing to her, and it almost forces everybody to play at that higher level that you're bringing to the table. That's a leader, I saw that on this mat here with Travis. Travis reminded me that the less I push him, knowing that I can do more, screws him in the end. And I wanted to share that with you today by contribution. Make sure that what you bring to the table is your best, and by requiring the best of you, you allow other people to show up and be their best too. All right. So that's what I want you to work on today. Take a look at that. If you're half-assing in any way and you're not showing up your best, change that shit, because you're also allowing other people to show up half-assed too. You owe them the best of you so they can be the best of themselves. All right, man. Great work.